Off it goes when you're ready.
Camera. One of the questions we're often asked is how spies get information from their agents. What techniques can be used, and people have heard things like the truth drug, sodium pentothal. Do we use the truth drug? Does the truth drug work? And also, of course, the lie detector. Is the lie detector used to get information from people, or indeed, even if a spy is captured and identified as a spy, do other services use the lie detector effectively? The question is, how do you get information out of people? Well, there's a number of techniques that people have talked about. One is using the truth drug, another's using the lie detector. What we found from the data is the truth drug is very rarely used. It's very rarely used. The last time we found some evidence of it, it didn't work very well. It's not a drug that makes people tell the truth. It's a drug which induces a form of certain physiological responses, which supposedly makes them more likely to tell the truth. It doesn't work. It's very old-fashioned. So what about the lie detector? You've caught somebody, you want to get information out of them, you wire them up. The lie detector is called a polygraph because it measures all sorts of things at the same time: heart rate, breathing, galvanic skin response, temperature, that sort of thing. And the question is, if you interview people under the lie detector wired up, as it were, you can detect when they're telling truth and when they're telling lies. That's what most people believe, and that's what people say about the lie detector. Unfortunately, it's not at all accurate. We know from experimental studies that about a quarter of the people who are telling the truth look as if they're lying, and about a quarter of the people who are lying look as if they're telling the truth. Furthermore, what we can teach people, if they think they might be put under a polygraph, how to lie and how to fool the polygraph. For instance, what you do is you put a drawing pin in your shoe and you kick it periodically, which will give you a jolt. Or you lie to what are called the standard questions. So they usually begin with something like, what did you have for breakfast this morning? Well, people are not usually going to lie about what they had for breakfast, but you do lie at the questions, these easy questions, because it throws the lie detector off. There are ways to get information out of people, to interrogate them, to charm information out of them that doesn't involve the lie detector and doesn't involve the truth drug.